guys, Miss Erin here. So I've been really craving Tostino's pizza rolls, which aren't the healthiest little snack, but they are so tasty and fun to eat. However, the ones that you buy in the freezer section really are full of preservatives and all other sorts of stuff. So I figured I could make my own today. So to do this, you're going to need some wonton wrappers. Now this can be kind of a weird ingredient for some. You can find these in the tofu section, like where they have the cold tofu and that kind of stuff. Then you're going to want mozzarella cheese or whatever kind of cheese. You could probably do like a ham and cheddar cheese one. That would be really good. I'm going to get some marinara sauce for the inside, and then as well as some for dipping. And then I'm using pepperoni. This is like the nitrite-free kind, like the uncured pepperoni, so it's a little bit healthier. And then we also got some Italian seasoning here. And I added a little garlic powder because I love garlic. All right, so we're just gonna make the filling right now. So I'm gonna take, I don't know, probably about a cup of cheese. It's really hard doing it with the gloves, but I'm making this for a little treat for all the staff, so yeah, about a cup. And then, well, not quite that much. Now, if your cheese is really long, you can even cut this up more. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna add probably about a tablespoon of my Italian seasoning. Give it extra flavor. And then the marinara sauce. I'm just gonna add a couple of tablespoons here, not too much. We don't want it to be soggy. And remember, you can use more for dipping, but if you've ever eaten a pizza roll, you know that it doesn't really have a lot of sauce. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up, and I'll show you what it looks like so you guys kind of have an idea of what your filling should be if you have too much sauce or whatever. Okay. Actually, I added a little bit too much sauce myself, so I'm just gonna give it another little sprinkle of cheese. And there you go. That's kind of what it should look like. A little bit like spaghetti, a little bit of sauce. And you know me, I do love sauce, so you better believe that I'm gonna be having some sauce for dipping. All right, so for the next one, I'm gonna do a pepperoni filling. So again, I'm starting with about a cup of cheese. To this, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of the seasoning. And then some pepperonis. Probably about a tablespoon. Unfortunately, the ones in the little pizza pocket are like those big chunks. I don't think they sell that, so I just chop my pepperoni up myself, which you can do. So I'm going to give that a little mix. You know what? We need more pepperoni. Don't worry, Miss Laura, I'm making a cheese just for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So get that a little mix. And then this has a little bit more filling, so I will add a little bit more sauce. Get a fresh spoon so we don't mess up the vegetarian ones. Remember, you can always add more sauce for dipping, right? But we don't want too much sauce or else it's going to be too watery and our little pizza rolls won't work as intended. Look at that. This is literally perfect. I cannot wait to eat these. Okay. So I'm going to practice rolling one so I can show you guys the right way to do it. So just give me a minute. All right, I think I figured this out here. So you're gonna take a wonton wrapper. You are going to put about a teaspoon worth of the filling. I'm doing the cheese right now in the middle. And then, so I'm gonna fold it. So one corner, and then I'm gonna take my finger, wet it, put a little bit of water there, and then like that. And then I'm going to fold the other corners again. So put a little bit of water, fold it, fold it. So it looks kind of like that. And then the water helps seal everything in. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and make my, both of my flavors, the cheese and the pepperoni. All right, I'll be back when it's time to cook them. So Mazarin is back. I folded all of my little pizza rolls. They're looking pretty good. Right now, I'm just letting some oil get hot. You don't have to fill the pan with oil, but we are gonna be lightly frying these. So just definitely coating the bottom of the pan. And so I'm gonna let this get nice and hot. You'll know if it's hot if you put like your hand with water. If I splash it onto the pan, it will sizzle. So it's not quite hot enough yet, but soon it will be. Just while I get set up, while I wait for that oil to heat up, I have my pre-made pizza rolls over here. Then I have a pan over here ready to go to put the finished ones on. So we're also going to need a spatula. I wish Mr. Josh had a metal spatula. That would be really useful. But he doesn't. I'll get some tongs too. So I'll use these also. Alright, so this is sizzling now. So I'm going to drop some of these in. I'm going to put them down seal side first, so hopefully they'll stay together. We'll see. You can hear that oil right now. Be careful when you do this. This is definitely something that you want a grown-up to help you with. And I'm just going to put them in a circle. Oops, that one ended up the other way. Alright, so, I don't know, probably about a minute on each side, maybe 2. You want them to be lightly golden brown. I'm going to put one more in the middle. I don't know if they're going to puff up or anything. We'll see. You can hear the sizzling pizza rolls. Let's check the first one. Maybe the tongues are getting them out, but not the filming. Alright, well, definitely longer than that. Sure, my heat is where I want it to be. Turn it up a little bit. Tricky because they're like not too crispy. Now apparently these are better if you eat them right hot. So yeah, I'm gonna say go ahead and tell you about a minute to a minute and a half on both sides, and then when we're done, I'll show you how they look. Guys, I kind of finished the first batch, but this is what your pizza rolls will kind of look like. Have some bubbles. I've been told they're very good from the teachers that have tried them. So I hope you guys enjoy them. I can't wait to eat them too.